salt is ruffled, but it's like fall. No, I'm just kidding. I say that because like my family still has a tree out. Fuck it. Honestly, it is good vibes though, so I don't really blame them. But yeah. Well, this one's gonna be a quick video. Inside. I was gonna go outside, but fuck it. I'll go outside in a bit. It's too hot right now. But without further ado, that don't mean that we can't make a quick vlog. Now do it. No, it don't. So, without further ado, let's get to the lesson. I'll go in the backyard for a bit. Fuck it. It's not that hot in the backyard. It's nice and shady. But as always, I hope you guys' day is going good. Much love and light to y'all. Thank you for tuning in. There's thousands of channels you could have watched on the spiritual stuff, but the fact that you are giving me, Josh Enlightenment, a chance means the world. So thank you, more than I could express. But yeah, I'm glad and grateful to be here in this journey with you guys. It's a beautiful experience, But this one's just a reminder, because I used to deal with this a lot, and as always, all these videos I make, it's what I go through and what I went through. So just a reminder, but just understand, you're not tired most of the time. You're just mentally overstimulated, burnt out. And once you realize that, it changes how you see your energy, how you see yourself completely. Because most people say that they're tired all the time, but you gotta look at their day, man. They're either scrolling through social media, consuming, watching Netflix, you know what I mean, playing video games, jumping from video to video, switching apps, constant notifications, constant noise, and all that. It's like your brain never gets a break, you know what I mean? Even when you're resting, you're still consuming. And that's the problem, because rest isn't just doing nothing physically, rather it's giving your mind space. It's giving you that breather that you need. You just need a breather. You need to breathe. And right now, most people are constantly feeding their brain input, without ever letting it process, letting it digest. And, no silence, no stillness, no breath, no pauses. So your mind becomes overstimulated, burnt out, overwhelmed, not from effort, but from excess consumption, and that creates a different kind of exhaustion, all that, mental exhaustion. You'll feel drained, burnt out, you'll feel unfocused, unmotivated, unaligned. But it's not because you need more sleep. No. It's because your brain hasn't had a moment of quiet. You haven't caught up with your own breath. You need to breathe, So instead of asking, why am I so tired? Ask yourself, when was the last time I sat in silence with my own thoughts, with my breath, with my heartbeat? Sometimes you just gotta put the phone down, step away from the noise, take a walk outside, get some sun, get some air. Connect to your breath, connect to the breath. Because sometimes the most productive thing you can do is nothing. Speaking, I'm not trying to get sidetracked, but dude, what the fuck? There's literally birds up there. No, you can see the little heads poking out. It's so cute. Well, I need to take a picture of this. Hold up. No, I just think that's so cute. They literally just chill right there in their nests, just peeking out, just chilling. Hey guys. It's so cute. I'm gonna take one more picture. No. I gotta savor the moment. Oh fuck, it flew away. Then they'll come back to their nests, but No, dude, sometimes we get so used to doing something all day, or, productive, that it feels weird, it feels wrong to not. It feels wrong to just sit down and relax, because you're so used to doing something. But let go of the need to do something. You don't always have to be doing something. Sometimes what you're doing right in the moment is exactly what you're supposed to be doing, which is catching up with your own mind, catching up with your breath, letting stuff just fall into place. And when you give yourself that breather, that space to collect yourself, it's actually, you can create better, you can manifest better, because you're not so burned out and overwhelmed or mentally tired. You gave yourself that breather, that moment to catch up with your own mind, to where when you do go on back to creating your craft or whatever you're manifesting, you're going to go at it with more energy, more alive, more aligned, because you've caught up with your own breath, your own mind, You're not tired. Sometimes you just need a good break. So don't be too hard on yourself. Take that breather, take that break. And this time when you go back at it, you know, you're going to go at it with a clearer mind, a higher vibe. And it's not going to be so tiring, draining. And usually when you're doing something that you're supposed to be doing, like your dreams, it's not draining, but it's for you. You know that something is for you and that something is in alignment with you when it doesn't drain you, when it excites you. You know what I mean? If it's draining you and you're having to force it, it usually means it's because it's not for you. It's not in alignment with who you are. So listen to the body. Listen to the body. But even if something is for you, sometimes you will get drained and overwhelmed and overstimulated because you're over consuming, you're over analyzing. You know, we're not meant to consume. We're meant to, it's a balance for sure. Like you can consume sometimes, but make sure you're not consuming more than you are producing, you know what I mean? Creating. So focus on creating more. Focus on consuming less because it's going to drain you. It's going to wear you out. You know, I catch myself on my phone scrolling on Instagram or TikTok and I'm like, nope, put the phone down. I'll go and I'll take a walk. I'll walk the dog. So I'll just walk myself. Actually, after this, I'm about to take a walk because it seems to be cooling down now. But, you know, sometimes you just got to chill out. It's okay. You know, you don't need to have everything figured out. Just know that every step you take is always the right step, even though it might not be. You know, you're always taking the right step closer to where you should be and where you want to be in your reality. So don't be too hard on yourself. Like I said, all is okay. All is flowing. All is divine. Divine timing, all that. Just trust the universe and trust yourself because it's all connected. And give yourself that breathing room. You know, take a breather, take a break sometimes. And even me making these videos or making music or making shorts that I do it every day. But there are times where I do need a break. You know, I just take a day or two off, and I go back at it. I'm like, whoa, I got more energy. Let's go. Woo! You know what I mean? Because it's like, if you're a content creator and you make videos or whatever, or even music, if you're burnt out and you're forcing yourself to do it, you know, it will be felt. Like people will watch a video and they'll see that you're drained in your energy, or just the music will sound a little bit different because you're drained. You're not putting your whole heart and energy and soul into it because you're so drained and tired. You're forcing it. It'll feel forced. It'll feel not as authentic, you know? So that's why it's good to take a breather so that you can come at it in a more authentic, natural way, not forced, because you have more energy. You know what I mean? You're not burnt out. So it's like if you as a content creator and you're just doing it and you're burnt out, you're making videos, you're burnt out, I guarantee you, man, you gotta be careful because I guarantee you people will see and read off your energy that, damn, they're tired, they're burnt out. Like, and in a way, it's like, it's not as, they may not even want to watch your content as much because the energy is different. Maybe it depends, you know, it's a case by case basis, but it's like it's felt when you are trying, even when you're burnt out. So that's why just, you know, take a breather and then go back at it with your videos or whatever. And so then that way it's more engaging, it's more magnetic, you know, because your energy, again, we feel each other, we're all connected. So that's why I always just take a day or two off so that when I make my videos, I look, woo, you know, I look chilling. I don't look all like, hey guys, like, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Well, without further ado, I love you. Namaste, lady. I'm going to take a walk. Let's get it.
Pink tears on my face now. I don't even know how I got here from where I was. Everything just slowed down. City lights on my skin, beyond where my fears began. I was trying not to feel, now it's all crashing in. I remember all the late nights talking about a new life. You were drawing hearts on my hands saying we would be alright.